Because you are that, you are capable, you are gifted, and you are so unique. All of the things that you may hate about yourself are your strengths. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to be opinionated. It's okay to be different. And it's so okay to just be you. The world awaits to receive you.
Internet. Now let's get into the 61 indictment RICO case, okay? This is another one. But I don't know if it's Fulton fucking County again, excuse my language. Woo, I said that. Remember I was talking about the 61 people indicted in the RICO case, the protest of Atlanta Public Safety Training Center. That's what I want to get into. I'm not even going to talk about Krishan. She's not important. I'm sorry. Next celebrity topic. I'll talk about her next week if she do something. Anyway, y'all remember when we talked about this, which I feel is pretty important, where I was like, damn, where is this happening in Georgia? We had people like throwing cocktail bombs, doing all types of crazy stuff. And I was like, yo, this can't be here. But allegedly they said that these people flew in from out of state and did this. So now they're doing let me show you the video. I'm gonna show you the video. Now they're indicting them. They're indicting them on RICO charges. Let me put them on the screen. You see this? Let's play this, and then I'm gonna play the other one. Okay. Sorry, I got the screen like that, y'all. I was trying to do two things at one time. But Fulton County, no way they can handle all of these. They indicting Trump. They indicting 61 protesters. They inviting all the thugs, YSL, all his crew, Monroe. Baby, Trump, they trying to hold up your election. I don't know what the hell they got going on. Trump is like, yo, I'm about to get all the dirt on you. Back to Fulton County again.
Tonight at 11, the battle to win in the court of public opinion is now waging in full force.
Just hours ago, 61 people were indicted in one massive criminal case, all of them charged with conspiring to use violence to try to stop the construction of Atlanta's future public safety training center.
And tonight, a big part of what their defense may be is already in the works. 11 Alive's John Sherrick has their story.
Protesters exercising their First Amendment rights.
Violence is not political speech.
Georgia Attorney General Chris Carr announcing a grand jury indictment against 61 people, charging them with racketeering, using violence to try to stop construction of Atlanta's new public safety training center.
What I can say is that Dr. King said that violence is the language of the unheard.
Attorney Devin Franklin with the Southern Center for Human Rights in Atlanta says the center is already working to arrange for attorneys for the defendants.
And what we have heard and read in the indictment is not violence. It is alleged property destruction.
It is a distinction, Franklin says, that will be clear when defense attorneys argue that relatively few of the suspects are accused of actual destruction. Attorney General Carr says in this racketeering case, all were involved in some way.
If you come to our state and shoot a police officer, hurl Molotov cocktails at law enforcement, set fire to police vehicles, damage construction equipment, vandalize private homes and businesses, and terrorize their occupants, you can and will be held accountable.
Franklin calls the indictment an overreaction by a government that has failed to silence the protesters any other way.
We are going to be able to make sure that everyone has qualified, competent, zealous legal representation.
All while construction continues on the training center, which as of now is by a government that has failed to action.
I'm gonna just tell you this right here. This is some bullshit. I'm gonna just keep it real. This is how I feel about this. Let's talk about it. Here go another black pawn being stupid. First and foremost, shouldn't have nothing to do with the bullshit, because the things that they talking about is so, like, how can I say, blanketed, that he's saying, oh, they're fighting for their rights, voices unheard. But it is destruction to public property. Not only public property, they were wilding. When I saw this video, I was like, yo, I believe in stuff, but if I'm at work, I don't want nobody to be throwing shit at me, throwing bombs. Let's watch the video of what they was doing. This was more than just peaceful protest. So I really can't second what he's saying. Y'all know I don't mess with the cops like that. I do think the cops play a good role in society and we need them. Now, let's watch this. You saying it's not violence? Somebody do this in my house. This is violence. Look at this shit.
Protest at the construction site of the new Atlanta Public Safety Training Center. They say protesters who had just left a nearby music festival threw explosives and Molotov cocktails at police officers and set equipment on fire.
This was a very violent attack that occurred this evening. Very violent attack. And this wasn't about a public safety training center. This was about anarchy, and this was about the attempt to destabilize.
Authorities say there were more than 100 people and that this was a coordinated attack on officers and equipment.
During that attack on the officers, pieces of equipment and other items that were at the location for the construction of the public safety training center were damaged.
Police are seen chasing down people in the woods using stun guns to stop the protesters. Police arrested more than 24. Atlanta's police chief says what happened was not a legitimate protest and that many of those arrested were not from Georgia.
This is like another Black Lives Matter protest where people came that ain't had shit to do with what was going on and came and did some wild ass stuff. All I'm telling you is that, like I said, that's not acceptable. I don't care if you don't agree. I don't mean otherwise. I don't know the significance of why they hate the fact that a new training facility is being put up. Maybe they feel like the money's not being allocated properly as far as police funding. That makes sense, but there's other ways you can go about doing it, like possibly seeding your own damn money into the community that you are afraid is about to be targeted by these police being trained here, with some law education, resources to do good things, not bad things, keep the kids busy, make sure that these law enforcement can't do what allegedly you're afraid that they're doing. That's where I don't go with the defund police bullshit, because if we got all this energy to do all this protest and throwing bombs, let's put that energy into a program. Let's put that energy in something that's actually going to change our situation and cause them to make fucking laws that's going to lock everybody up. So basically what I'm hearing from this is that if these protesters lose this, there's going to make it more harder for people who oppose government projects to protest in certain ways, period. But when Georgia, when they make laws, they make blanket laws and they make sure that you asked out. So go ahead and let Georgia make some more blanket laws so we'll be up shit's creek without a paddle. Like I told you, they allow us to not have guns, like to not need licenses for guns, but then they up the actual laws related to felonies and misdemeanors related to guns. Even, you don't need to register, but if you have felony in the commission of that and allegedly misdemeanors could be driving a car reckless in Georgia, and you got a gun in the commission of that happening, you ain't pull it out, nothing, they find it, they could put a mandatory 10 years on you. You go look that up. Go ahead. Let us keep playing and doing dumb shit, and then being a pawn, because that black guy sound dumb. Martin Luther King didn't say go places and throw Molotov bombs at motherfuckers. Martin Luther King say none of the damn sorts. I know, or Malcolm X. We talked about separating. We'll separate before we got to bomb your shit. No, we're going to find a way to fix it through another way. Okay? I just had to share that because we got too many damn people who do stupid stuff, do dumb stuff, and then they think that they helping the community, but they actually going to lose the damn case, and then we're going to be in trouble. Okay?